Empty pockets, full heart, reinventing retirement when money runs thin. An opening note of reflection. Imagine this. The sun has just risen. You sit quietly on your porch, sipping a cup of coffee that doesn't taste quite as sweet as it once did. In your hand, a letter from the bank. In your mind, a nagging question. Is this what retirement is supposed to feel like? Quiet, full of counting, and strangely empty inside. No morning alarm, but no steady rhythm either. No meetings to attend, but no sense of achievement either. Time is abundant, yet sometimes it feels like it's slipping through your fingers. And as you gaze at the sky, maybe your heart whispers, "I'm tired, but I'm not ready to give up yet." If this resonates, you're not alone. Today, let's talk not as financial experts, not as motivational speakers, but as fellow travelers on this path, who have sat on that same porch, carrying that same quiet weight. The awakening moment. Hello, I'm Ordinary People, your online neighbor and fellow retiree. Today, I invite you to join me in a gentle conversation about something many of us face, but rarely speak about openly: the loss of purpose and identity after retirement. After decades of working hard, building careers, and defining ourselves through our jobs, retirement can feel like stepping into a void. Who am I now, if not the person I was at work? What does my life mean without the daily grind? This feeling of losing oneself is a profound emotional challenge that touches many retirees deeply. Over the next 10 minutes, we'll explore this challenge together. We'll blend scientific research with heartfelt stories and practical strategies to help you rediscover meaning, rebuild your sense of self, and find joy in this new chapter. Let's begin this journey with openness, warmth, and hope. The awakening of curiosity. Retirement is more than a financial milestone. It's a profound life transition that reshapes our identity. Dr. Robert J. Waldinger, director of the Harvard Study of Adult Development, reminds us that what really matters in life is the quality of our relationships and the sense of meaning we create. Work often provides both a social network and a sense of purpose. When work ends, that structure disappears, and many retirees experience a void. Dr. Lavra Karstensen, a pioneer in the study of aging, developed the socio-emotional selectivity theory. She explains that as we age, our perception of time shifts. We prioritize emotionally meaningful goals and relationships over material or career achievements. But if retirement comes without a clear sense of what matters now, this shift can feel disorienting. Dr. Nancy Schlossberg, an expert on adult transitions, highlights that retirement is a role transition that requires redefining who we are. It's normal to grieve the loss of the worker identity. This grief can manifest as sadness, anxiety, or a sense of emptiness. But here is the hopeful part. Research shows that retirees who actively engage in redefining their purpose tend to have better emotional well-being and even physical health. Dr. Ken Deichtwald calls this phase reinvention, not retirement. It's an opportunity to build a new identity that honors the past but embraces the future. So while retirement can feel like an ending, it's also a beginning, a chance to rediscover what gives your life meaning beyond your career. Insight 1. Embrace the role of learner. One of the most powerful ways to rebuild purpose is to embrace the role of a learner. Dr. Richard Leider, a leading expert on life purpose, says, "Learning is a lifelong journey. It keeps the mind curious and the spirit young." After retirement, you no longer have to learn for a paycheck or promotion. Instead, learning can be a pure act of joy and discovery. Practical steps. Pick up a new hobby or skill that excites you: painting, gardening, digital photography, or even learning a new language. Take advantage of community classes, online courses, or local clubs designed for retirees. Many universities offer free or discounted programs for seniors. Join groups where you can share and teach your skills. Teaching others can be as fulfilling as learning yourself. Dr. Mo Wang's research shows that retirees who engage in learning activities report higher life satisfaction and cognitive health. The brain thrives on novelty and challenge, and learning creates new neural pathways that keep us vibrant. Imagine waking up with a sense of curiosity again, eager to explore something new. This mindset shift can transform your days from monotonous to meaningful. Remember, you are not just retired, you are a lifelong learner, a seeker of new horizons. Insight 2. Cultivate deep social connections. Purpose often blooms in the soil of connection. Dr. Waldinger's decades-long study shows that good relationships keep us happier and healthier. Retirement can shrink social circles, especially if work was the main source of social life. Practical steps. Reconnect with old friends or family members you may have drifted from. Join clubs, volunteer organizations, or faith communities where you can meet people with shared interests. Consider buddy systems or support groups for retirees facing similar challenges. Dr. Becca Levi's work on social capital reveals that strong social ties not only support emotional health, but also buffer against cognitive decline and physical illness. Even small acts like a weekly phone call or a shared hobby can create meaningful bonds. Dr. Nancy Schlossberg encourages retirees to invest in relationships as a way to redefine your social role. Social connections give us a sense of belonging and remind us that we matter. They anchor us in a community and provide opportunities to contribute, which fuels purpose. So as you navigate retirement, think of relationships as your lifeline, not just for support, but as a source of joy and identity. Insight 3. Find meaning through contribution. Contribution is a powerful antidote to feelings of emptiness. Dr. Ken Deichtwald emphasizes that giving back creates a sense of legacy and purpose. Retirement is an ideal time to shift focus from career achievements to community impact. Practical steps. Volunteer for causes you care about: local schools, food banks, environmental groups, or mentoring youth. Use your professional skills in advisory roles or nonprofit boards. Start a small project that benefits your neighborhood or community, like a garden or a book club. Dr. Lovra Carstensen's research shows that older adults who engage in meaningful activities report higher well-being and lower depression rates. Contribution doesn't require grand gestures. It's about small acts that create ripples of positive change. Dr. Richard Leider reminds us, our greatest legacy is the difference we make in others' lives. By giving back, you reclaim a vital role in society and reinforce your sense of purpose. You become a valued contributor, not just a retiree. Insight 4. Redefine success and productivity. Retirement challenges traditional ideas of success tied to income and status. Dr. Nancy Schlossberg suggests that redefining success is crucial in this transition. Practical steps. Shift your focus from financial gain to personal growth and satisfaction. Celebrate small achievements, mastering a recipe, completing a puzzle, or nurturing a plant. Set goals based on what brings you joy and peace, not external validation. Dr. Becca Levy's studies indicate that positive self-perceptions of aging improve mental and physical health. Embracing a new definition of productivity can boost self-esteem and reduce anxiety. Dr. Mo Wang notes that retirees who adopt flexible, realistic goals experience greater life satisfaction. Remember, productivity in retirement is about quality, not quantity. It's about meaningful engagement rather than endless output. By redefining success, you free yourself from old pressures and open space for new forms of fulfillment. Insight 5. Practice mindfulness and self-compassion. Emotional challenges in retirement can trigger self-criticism and regret. Dr. Nancy Schlossberg highlights the importance of self-compassion in transition. Practical steps. Practice mindfulness meditation to stay present and reduce anxiety. Treat yourself with kindness. Acknowledge your struggles without judgment. Keep a gratitude journal to focus on positive moments and growth. Scientific studies show that mindfulness improves emotional regulation and resilience. Dr. Richard Leider encouraged retirees to listen to your inner voice with kindness and curiosity. Self-compassion helps soften the pain of loss and builds emotional strength. It allows you to embrace imperfections and move forward with grace. In this new chapter, be gentle with yourself. You are learning a new way to be. The final light. Let's dive a little deeper into the science of aging and purpose. Dr. Lavra Karstensen's work on emotional regulation reveals that older adults tend to focus more on positive information and regulate emotions better than younger people. This positivity effect helps retirees find joy despite challenges. Dr. Becca Levy's research on age stereotypes shows that how we view aging affects our health and longevity. Positive beliefs about aging can improve memory, physical function, and even lifespan. Dr. Mo Wang's longitudinal studies find that retirees who develop a strong sense of purpose have lower risks of chronic diseases and cognitive decline. Purpose acts as a psychological and biological shield. Dr. Waldinger's study confirms that purpose and connection are intertwined. Those who feel purposeful tend to nurture relationships, creating a virtuous cycle of well-being. This science reminds us that retirement is not a decline but a reorientation, a chance to harness our emotional wisdom and resilience to build a fulfilling life. From knowing to becoming, as we near the end of our conversation, let's pause and reflect. Retirement may feel like a loss of identity, but it's also an invitation to rediscover who you are beyond work. You are not defined by your job title or paycheck. You are defined by your curiosity, your relationships, your contributions, and your kindness, both to others and yourself. Every day holds the possibility of new meaning. Every moment offers a chance to connect, to learn, to give, and to grow. As Dr. Richard Leider beautifully puts it, the meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away. You have gifts that only you can share. Your story, your wisdom, your presence matter deeply. So, take heart. This chapter is yours to write with courage, with hope, and with love. Until the next reflection, before we part, I want to leave you with a question to carry with you. What is one small step you can take today to rediscover your purpose? Maybe it's reaching out to an old friend. Maybe it's signing up for that class you've been curious about. Maybe it's simply sitting quietly and asking yourself, what brings me joy now? You don't have to have all the answers. Purpose unfolds in moments, in small choices, in gentle persistence. If this conversation has touched your heart, please share it with someone who might need it. Let's build a community of retirees who support each other in this journey. Subscribe to our channel for more stories and guidance. And if you feel moved, leave your thoughts in the comments. Your story might inspire someone else. Remember, you are not alone. We walk this path together, step by step, day by day. Thank you for sharing your time with me. I'm Ordinary People, your online neighbor and fellow traveler. Until next time, keep your heart open and your spirit curious. The best is yet to come.